Our next topic is the ceilings. For we got the Kings, Timberwolves, Pelican, Cavs, Pacers, and Knicks. So what's the ceiling for them? Go ahead, Sheldon.
Well, for the Kings, they gotta at least be competitive in the first round. If you get swept, I mean, I feel like it's not a failure, but it's like you did good, but you could have did better.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have to at least be competitive in the first round because who are they? Who will they play in the first round? Because they're the third seed, right? They are the third seed. They will play the Clippers.
They at least that's at least six. That's at least six.
So they definitely have to be competitive.
With a healthy Kawhi and a healthy PG.
That might go 7 games.
Gordon now.
Bones Highland.
You got Bones coming off the bench.
That might be a game 7.
But they have to at least be competitive in the first round.
That might be 5.
5?
I give the Kings.
I'd say Clippers in 5.
I got Kings going the second round.
This standing gonna change because right now the Clippers at 6. I don't know.
You see what I'm saying, bro? That's why I was like, you don't know what's gonna happen in the playoffs now.
Grizzlies might drop because they really didn't do anything right now. They didn't do anything to get better. Everybody, Josh shouldn't have said what he said because I ain't gonna hold you.
They said we're not even gonna touch
That's
Memphis.
What we're supposed to talk about.
Tell us what's the ceiling. What's the ceilings for one of these teams? We got the Kings, Timberwolves, Pelican, Cavs, and Pacers and Knicks. Pick one of them teams. What's their ceiling?
I think that the Timberwolves gonna be they probably be a sneaky second rounder, man. They probably be a sneaky second rounder. They still haven't had Cat. That's a big part of their offense and plus defense. I don't see them being too bad, but I think they're gonna be a second round drop. Kings definitely gonna be a second rounder too. That's what
you think they're going to the second round?
I think they're gonna make it to the second round.
If they play the Clippers in the first round, the Clippers are gonna beat them, bro.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know. Cause Kings.
What do you think about the Cavs then, Trail? Because you big on them.
Cleveland, I want to say Western Conference, but they actually
Eastern?
probably do be Western Conference, actually. Probably play the Bucks.
East. Cavs in the East, brother.
Because in the East, yeah, they play Bucks. They probably meet up with the Bucks, and Bucks will probably take it on.
They are not beating them.
Nah, Bucks taking it on.
In the second round?
Bucks gonna take it over them. So second round for Cleveland. But Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs is different, man. His numbers gonna change drastically.
If the Cavs make it to the second round, as of right now, they would face Boston in the second round. They are not beating Boston. They're not beating them. And they still not beating Milwaukee.
The Cavs? Did you say they'll meet them in the second round?
Yes, because they're the 4th seed, so 4 and 5 meets 1 through 8.
So
the second round.
Yeah, the Cavs beating the Nets now. So
how many games? How many games?
It's going 6.
I give them 6. I give
them 7. This is gonna be a good game. This gonna be.
It could go 7 though.
It's gonna be real good.
I can see Tatum not popping off, and I can see Mitchell going for 50.
No.
He goes
that
for
home.
50.
That home gonna mean something. That home
this
gonna
is
mean something.
What'd you say, Aaron?
I can see the Cavs making it to the finals. I like it.
You see the Cavs make it to the finals?
He be right though when he says stuff though.
They have a dominant primary scorer in Donovan Mitchell. They have a great scorer and an excellent facilitator in Darius Garland. And I love the defensive duo of Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. They have all of the core pieces needed to actually get to the finals and could win a championship. But it's just, can they remain consistent? That's the only problem.
You think they could beat the 76ers in the series?
I think they could. It's going to be easy, but yes, I think they could.
They could have made a trade in the offseason.
Because if we're looking at it right now, that's a second round matchup, 76ers in Cleveland.
I think Cavs got them. I think Cavs got them. No cap.
Yes.
I think Cleveland got them.
I don't know about that one.
I think it's gonna be hard for Joel. That's
what I'm saying. Evan Mobley is one of the best defensive players we've seen in the past 20 years. His impact is crazy. And Jared Allen is no slouch himself. And like I said, you got the scoring duo of Donovan and Darius Garland that can get you there. And Evan Mobley is getting better and better every year scoring the ball too. So, yeah, I think they have enough, but will they get it done? That's a different story, though.
Yeah.
They're one of the best teams in the East now.
If they play Sixers, I think they'll give them some go. But if they got to face Milwaukee or Boston, they are not beating either of them. It's
What?
a bad matchup. It's a bad matchup. They don't. Cleveland doesn't have the wing defenders, and the thing is, their two guards are small and not really good defenders. At that, like they can't. Who's gonna guard Jaylen Brown? Who's gonna guard him on the Cavs?
Probably have
They don't have
LeVert or Coro.
He can't guard him, bro. He can't guard him. Or Jason Tatum.
But look at their bench though. They bench pretty solid, just like any other team in the league. They got Osman, LeVert. They got Lopez off the bench. They got a bunch of good, solid bench players.
Yeah, but we all know in the playoffs, bench gets shorter.
Yeah, bench gets shorter in the playoffs.
It's going to be a 7-8 man rotation. So it's probably going to be LeVert, Osman. They said Kevin Love's out the rotation, so he probably won't play unless somebody gets hurt.
Wade,
Question.
I think it's probably.
So, my shit like.
Yeah, I think he'll make it too.
Damn, why can't Love out the rotation?
I think they just. I mean,
they moving on.
Can't really. I mean, he's a stretch forward, but his defense ain't good, and he getting older.
I got a question. Do you think the Cavs can get past the Knicks in the first round?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. 100%.
I think they can, but I think the Knicks will.
It'll
make
take
it a challenge.
I think.
Cavs and
Julius
five.
Randle is really he not having a fallout.
Cavs and five.
The Knicks are being given the Knicks defense is really good, and they will challenge them. They definitely because Shondell, you always talk about Jalen Brunson. You know he a big guy. He's gonna give Darius Garland some problems. He's gonna give him some problems. And R.J. Barrett, he might be the one that have to stick Donovan Mitchell. I think he might do an okay job. Donovan Mitchell will get his points, but he can do an okay job. Their guards are small. They're they're not even probably 6'3", 6'4". That's a problem. And the thing is, we don't even know how they're going to play in the playoffs because none of them have been to the playoffs, really, besides Donovan Mitchell and Kevin Love. Like, that's their – and Karis LeVert to an extent. That's their playoff experience. Darius Garland's never been. Jared Allen's never been.
Wasn't Jared Allen on that next team that made it?
That was in the bubble. I think that was – you're right, though. You're right. He had some. He had some.
Yeah. First round with Brooklyn when they went –
But they never went far, though. They never went far. They only went to the first round. They never went far. But he does have playoff experience. But not enough.
With all due respect, Cavs and five.
You a Cavs fan.
Knicks?
Yeah, against the Knicks, Cavs and five.
I think you like Darius Garland more.
Okay, just say you like Darius Garland, bro. But don't say
I like the team, bro. It ain't just one individual player. It's the team.
I think if the Cavs and Knicks, that's a pick 'em. That's in seven. I wouldn't be mad if either one of them won. Ace, what's the ceiling for one of these teams? Who you feeling? Who you like? And then Aaron, you hop in there too.
Well, right now I'm thinking the Knicks is a first round exit, especially if we're looking at the matchups right now. If we taking right now standings, taking it to the playoffs right now, Knicks are a first round exit because they'll be matched up against the Bucks, and we already know what Giannis is going to do. He might go around the average 45 that whole series for real against them.
He is going to go crazy.
Knicks will try to put up a fight, bro, but Giannis against who they have trying to stick him? Julius Randle.
They probably gonna put Hardenstein. What's that dude off the bench? Hardenstein, Mitchell Robinson.
Well, look, bro, you could put anybody on Giannis, bro. He gonna get his buckets. It'll probably be Mitchell Robinson. He
gonna go straight to Instagram and try to clap at you, man.
Wow, bro, Mitchell Robinson fuck with me, man.
What you got, Aaron? You got Ace? Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to piggyback off of what I think it was what Trell said about the Timberwolves. They could be a second round exit, maybe. They could. Like you said, Cat ain't been there.
They're not as good as they're supposed to be, honestly.
They haven't
been playing as good as they're supposed to be. They haven't had Cat.
They must be teams to 70, 80 points.
But
it's supposed to be getting about 12 blocks a game in my head.
So that means they're beating Denver in the first round? They're not beating.
Nah, they're not beating.
They're the 8th seed right now. So do you know if they win their playoff?
I didn't look at that.
If they're the 8th seed, but if they win the play-in, they'll be the 7th. So they'll face Memphis again. They'll face Memphis again.
They'll face Memphis again.
I
see them beat Memphis. They'll beat Memphis.
I look at Matt.
And another thing is, my bad for cutting you off, but another thing is, with Mike Conley now, they're gonna let Anthony Edwards do whatever he wants now. Because now that D'Lo is gone, D'Lo was not bad, but it was like he was like a burden. He was sharing the ball with Edwards, but now they're just gonna let Edwards do his thing and go off. Mike Conley's gonna be a really good distributor. That's why I said I felt like the Clippers should have got a point guard like him, a better distributor to set up Kawhi and Paul George. But now that they got him, I think it's gonna help. But if they could face Memphis again, and I think they can. I think they can beat them.
You definitely need a veteran like Mike
time.
Conley on your team for sure.
What's another team y'all got?
So I'm looking at like the Pelicans.
What's the Pacers?
The Pacers. I think the Pacers are a surprise team. I think they're a surprise team. I wouldn't be surprised if like they knock somebody out in the play in like the Wolves. I can see them surprising us because Tyrese is different, bro. I'm not gonna hold you so it was like the Pacers versus the Kings, and I was like, oh snap, De'Aaron Fox isn't playing. I think his wife went into labor, and I was like, no De'Aaron Fox against like the Kings, and that was a big game because that was the best trade we see in the NBA, the most even trade ever. And I was like, yo, the Pacers, they like that. They almost beat the Lakers. They almost beat the Lakers with AD and Bron. And it's like, yo, those boys, because Tyrese is just such we don't say it, but he's a generational talent. He is, though. He's a different type of passer, seeing the floor. I can see the Pacers with him on it. If he's on that floor, he'd help. He knocking somebody out in the play.
Hey, man, he was good at college. He was good at Iowa State. He was good. He got injured and he fell down. He was supposed to be like top 10, but he got hurt. So I
wouldn't say generational talent.
He might be. He gonna be up there. He's gonna be in the top 10 of most assists ever.
Bro, when I think of generational talent, bro, I think of like LeBron.
Or Zion.
LeBron. That's a
Zion generational talent?
Yes.
We never seen a Zion before.
You haven't seen.
I've never seen a Zion. I've never seen a guy like him. If Zion keeps playing like
that,
and
be able to move like that and play like that.
Okay, no bag. I'm not sure.
You ain't seen nobody like Zion before.
Zion, he's a 6'6" Shaq.
Blake Griffin.
He never seen
Griffin.
He's a 6'6" Shaq.
Pound to the hole like that.
I seen Blake Griffin.
No, Zion is better than Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin will jump over you. This man will go through you. Zion will go through you.
Definitely. I ain't seen.
I never thought about that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, Blake Griffin was nasty in his time, but Zion.
He wasn't 300. He wasn't 300 pounds.
No, he
was
muscular.
He was you know what I'm saying?
But he's not like Zion. I don't think Blake could move at 300 like Zion could move at 300.
Zion can't even move at 300.
Yes, he can.
He can move like that in 2 seconds. He like a cheetah. They can only run 90 miles for like 3 seconds. Zion can give you 5 games moving like that, and you got to go sit him down.
Name a guy 300 pounds that move like Zion.
No, he has the ability to be completely unstoppable and take over a series.
That don't make him generational, bro. When you see him do that?
Seen who?
When you see Zion take over a series?
No, I'm saying he has the ability to. He hasn't done it yet.
You're gonna see it this year.
Again, but
we talking hypotheticals.
You're gonna see it play out
time
about
this year. Ceilings. That's the question. The potential ceilings.
If Zion would have played against the Suns, they probably would have beat them because who on the Suns stopping Zion? Jay Crowder? No.
Nobody stopping him on the Suns now.
So don't disrespect Coach of the Year, Monty Williams. Don't do that. Don't do that. He would have found something because the brother would have found some type of scheme to slow Zion down. I love Zion. I love Big Z. I love Big One Piece Z-O. But
let me say this: your best defender is Mikal Bridges. Is Mikal Bridges stopping Zion? Yes or no?
No, but he's look. Just what I say. He's not stopping him inside that 3-point line. But if Zion get that ball on that elbow and he get that motherfucker on that 3-point line, Zion ain't.
Yeah, he better not put the ball down.
He talking about.
They wasn't, bro. They couldn't even, bro. They was in a battle with the Pelicans last year. Just imagine if Zion was there. They probably would have took him to Game 7 and could have won.
You know how many times, bro? In the when it's all said and done, You know how many times you're gonna be able to say, man, if Zion was just healthy this one time, Zion was just healthy this one. You won't be saying that for a long time coming, brother.
We said that about Embiid the first 3 or 4 years of his career, and look where he's at now.
He lost the MVP to somebody else overseas. He went too long in the series with the Raptors, then got put out by the Heat. So what more should I be saying?
Well, no, I'm saying
I'm not gonna. I want to say this too. The brother 300 pounds and plays.
Hey, don't forget the Hawks sending him home.
And the Hawks, come on, bro. The brother is big. He big as hell, and he fucking foul baits.
Well, I'm saying as far as just like the injuries, just constantly being injured. Embiid has, for the most part, gotten over that injury bug, and hopefully Zion will too. I know they two completely different people, two completely different bodies, but it's still time. Hopefully he won't be injury prone for the rest of his career. Not like an AD or a Kawhi or anything of that nature. But we'll see.
So Zion, generational talent.
Yes.
Generational talent, just like Blake Griffin.
No, he's definitely not compared to Blake Griffin at all.
Blake Griffin was decent. He was good, but I wouldn't say generational.
Bro, Blake Griffin
just had.
Blake Griffin provided us.
He'll jump over you, and Zion will go through you.
Zion's foot speed, his two-step going to the hole, they can't stop that. I've never seen a guy like him at 6'6", and he's small at that. Nobody can stop him.
Yeah, man, he's a generational player, bro. Never seen nobody play like this ever.
So
Tyrese is really good, but I'm not gonna. And I love Tyrese. He's been on my fantasy team since he's been all 3 years he's been in the league. But I'm not gonna go that far and say generational yet. He's probably one of the best. He's definitely probably one of the best point guards in the league. Probably top 5. He's probably been the best point guard this year. His argument. But I'm not gonna go and say generational talent because nobody thought he was gonna be this good. Everybody thought Zion was gonna be this. We all thought Zion was gonna be this.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the boy had all this exposure on him since he was in middle school for real.
So
and then he plays at Duke. Everybody watches Duke. So we all knew what he can do. So it's not surprising that he's playing like this.
He's doing windmills on them little white boys in middle school.
So